I'm Teacher Rod.
I am Boo.
And how are you today, Boo?
I'm really good. And you?
Okay. Before we continue, we'll look at how we use comparatives. For example, I'm taller than her.
Yes, it's true.
She is shorter than me.
That's true too.
In these sentences, we use comparatives. We make comparatives from adjectives. For example, good becomes better and bad becomes worse. Mostly, we can add ER to the adjectives to make comparatives. But when the adjective is very long, we need to use the words more or less before the comparative. Okay, let's look. Beautiful becomes more beautiful. Interesting becomes more interesting. Or intelligent becomes less intelligent. So, we use the verb to be plus comparative plus than, which means we can say, Tokyo is more expensive than Rome. Or we can say, Spain is less expensive than France. Also, when we think something is the same or not the same as something else, we use as plus adjective plus as. Or we use not as plus adjective plus as. For example, Chiang Mai is not as busy as Bangkok. Or we can say, New York is as romantic as Paris. So let's look at the comparatives we can make between towns and the countryside. So, Boo, why do you prefer living in the countryside?
Well, the countryside is quieter than the city. It is also more relaxing than the city.
But is it more exciting than the city?
Not really, but the countryside is less dangerous than the city, and it is also a lot nicer than the city.
I agree. So, now let's look at the superlatives and how we make superlative sentences. We use the verb to be plus the plus superlative. For example, John is the tallest in his family. We add est to most adjectives, but we can also use most and least to some adjectives. For example, Messi is the most exciting player in the world, but Ronaldo is the most handsome. So, now Boo is going to try. Can you give me an example of a superlative, please?
Okay, I think Bangkok is the busiest city in Thailand for sure.
I totally agree.
I also think Thai food is the hottest food in Asia.
What do you think is the hottest dish?
I would say Tom Yum Goong is the hottest food.
I would say so too, but the most delicious. Okay, so now it's your turn. You can ask your friends questions by using the comparatives and superlatives. Just ask them, where is better? Who is better? Where is best? Or who is best? All you have to do is keep practicing, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.